Alrighty, so now I've got a bunch of old frames together, but I found this one, and this was one I had for spring, if you saw any of the spring videos I did, and it was super cute. We won't take up time, but this is a super old frame. It's got the cool, like, domed glass, and so let's be careful with that. I don't have a good history of glass in things. But I was going to take this out, and this was one of the placemats from the Dollar Tree. And I just cut it out. I thought it was super cute. So, oh yeah, this is just going to pull right off of here. Okay, so what I was thinking was maybe we could put some black behind here, and we might end up just taking this off altogether. What I really want is the frame. Okay, so yeah, let's just pull this off. I believe this, yes, this was the original, well, that came in it when I got it anyway. The original, I'm just wondering if we ought to keep this on. I was going to try to, okay, here's what I was thinking. I really like this butterfly. And I was thinking we could put it on that crochet, but maybe not. I've got black fabric everywhere, you guys. This might be a little too country-ish. Yeah, that's too country-ish. I think this is actually a old tablecloth. Oh yeah, that's really pretty. But you know how that goes. We cut them up. Let's see here. Okay, so maybe we could just go over this. Let's look and see. This was for a really long table, it looks like. How do we want it to go? Do we want it to go this way? All right, first of all, I'm just gonna take, you can get the little pins that you put water in. I have some somewhere, but it really doesn't matter what you use. We just want to get this, we want to get this away from the white paper, or I do anyway. Oh, that's gonna be tough though with those little, with these little guys. Might have to cut that. We'll probably have to cut that, but I was hoping I could tear. That way it wouldn't be such a neat, which wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, you know, to have a neat cut. But my poor cat is begging to go outside. He's old as the hills, and it is so hot. He keeps being like, let me out. And I'm like, no, baby, it's too hot. It's just too hot. I mean, it really, really is. He's old. He has been, it's really been interesting because he was, initially, he was just an outside cat. He was, you know, kind of a feral, well, I won't say totally feral cat, because he was born from one of the outside cats like 14 years ago. So not technically feral because he's always been around and we fed him. But about, oh, you guys, I cut the wing off. You know what? That's all right. And we can, you know, you're probably not going to be able to see that really well anyway. Yeah, we'll do what we can here. I mean, this is the only one like this I've got. Again, you guys, Graphics Fairy. Love, 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 love her stuff. I was going to try to make this to where it wasn't quite as precise. You know, I like things kind of rippy and and you know, not precision stuff, but it's all right. Anyway, so yeah, so he was in all last winter, and then he decided, well, we took him to the vet. He was having problems. Well, he'd lost a tooth. He'd lost one of his like main teeth, and so we took him to the vet, and the vet's like, yeah, he's got basically bone cancer. And she was like, go home, make him comfortable. And that literally, you guys, has been probably almost 3 years ago. But anyway, so he has been out a lot, staying out, laying out at night, catting around. But you know, I told my son's like, oh, you know, he needs to be an inside cat, he's old. And I'm like, Tim, listen, let him be free. It's beautiful out, except today, it's too hot. And he's cat, okay? So, and he is used to, I mean, he loved the winter. He curled and snuggled up and had no problem staying in the house. Sometimes he would even, I'd open the door to see if he wanted to go out, and he'd stick his nose out and be like, nope. They're pretty smart, you know, of course. So anyway, yeah, he is been out a lot and staying out a lot. But it's too darn hot out there, guys. He can go out after the sun goes down and do whatever he do. Actually, the neighbor came over. There was this great big, you guys might have seen it in some videos. I've been outside so much, and I'd be out there today if it wasn't like hotter than blue blazes. Big old black and white. My son called him Maximus. Just a big old dude. See, that needs to be blacker. It needs to be solid. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll go with paper. Let me see what I've got in the way of paper, okay? Because that's too printy and it's too, well, it needs to be solid. I feel like it needs to be solid. I might have to go find some paper, guys. Let me see what we got. Orange. I've got some gorgeous papers here. I doubt any of these are going to work because they're just not, yep, that's the biggest I've got. They're just not big enough. I do have this stuff. I've got several sheets of this stuff, but you know, the stuff you get at the fake tin, nah. I think it just needs to be black. I mean, we're doing Halloween, right? Yep. Let me just get some, let me find some black fabric. Okay, this looks like it was an old curtain. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. So it's kind of silky. Yep, it was an old curtain. Okay. So it's kind of silky, so it should, the wrinkles should come out of it. So let's, well, first of all, before we get all, now, we're going to have to do something with those little antennae, though, or you're not going to be able to see them. But let's go ahead, and it is still so hot outside, you guys. I know I keep saying that. I'm sorry. I just keep going in and out. I had better move this. Oh! Don't break the glass. Okay. All right. So we want to have it this way. We're just gonna glue it. No biggie. I'm just gonna glue it on over what's existing here, and then that way we can just pull it off when we want to do something else with it, because this is a super cool frame, right? So you know what though, this is so gunky up here where the you know, where the rod would go in for the curtain rod. I'm going to cut it off. It's just too thick. We don't want to mess with that thickness. Anyway, so yeah, got quite a bit accomplished. Well, today is only Monday, but I got stuff accomplished Sunday, and I got stuff accomplished today. So I'm feeling pretty good about the coming week now. I've got, I'd like to go get a pedicure. I don't, probably get one, probably get this one, and then probably kind of maybe won't get them as often. I only get them about every 6 weeks anyway. I'll show you when I get a fresh one, because I always just get the French tip. I know, I'm such a tightwad. I mean, I really, really, really like the French tip, but I'm sure my initial thinking on the matter was it lasts a really long time, because you can't really tell when it starts going, you know, because it grows out, of course, you know, and since it's clear, only except on the tips where it's white, then you don't really see it growing out. But anyway, so I'll probably just get one more and then probably lay off, although, like for the winter, although you guys, it, you know, if you do have the money, if you've got the money to spare, it is so nice, and it's so healthy and good for you to get your feet scrubbed. Now, you know, some people just do a really good job at home, and you can just do a nice one at home. My mom was always like that. She still is. She's so stinking cute. Her feet are so soft and nice. Yeah, me, you know, I'm like a clod hopper out in the mud and the dirt, and all I wear is these, basically these slides. If I have always been like this too, if I don't have to have on closed-toed shoes, I won't. I love the freedom of, you know, for years and years and years and years, I just wore flip-flops. You know, being on my feet for years as a massage therapist, and then as a nurse, you know, that's not as comfortable for me now as it was when I was younger. But my granddaughter actually, a couple of Christmases ago, just got me a pair of like the Puma, I might be saying that wrong, slides, and she actually got me another pair this past Christmas, because I've got the old ones on right now. I have literally worn those things out. They're so comfortable. And these I'll switch off, because the old ones, as you know, they mold to your feet, and then you're just like, oh, they're so comfortable. So anyway, yeah, I'm not a big shoe wearer. I wear, it's nice now. I've got really good tennis shoes for work. You need good shoes, if you're on your feet a lot. Yeah, I definitely was a kid that never had shoes on. And my feet have actually grown. I feel like I talked about that before, but I don't know if it was having the kids or, putting on some weight. Well, of course, that's probably part of it. But yeah, I've gone up. I've gone up like a whole size over the years. All right. right, I'm just kind of haphazardly throwing that on there, you know, gluing it down, no biggie. This is just going to be the back of the frame, so this part would show though, but I mean, it's going to be up against the wall. Okay, so now it's got a little wrinkle in it, but I think we're okay. So now we can look at putting our, and I'm wondering, oh, I've got this, where'd it go? I've got this, I've got that rubbing buff we used earlier on an earlier project. This is just a Sharpie gold. I'm wondering, I don't know, it's good. Let me look and see here. Let's turn it over to on the back. You know, maybe we could make the, oh, yeah. We could make the, although we know the antenna are not gold. You know, we do have artistic license, right? You can make anything look any way you want. Let's go ahead and kind of outline it where the white, you know, where I left a little white on. Let's just kind of lightly outline it. Just kind of roughly, you know, get in there. Kind of give it a little something. And we could, if we wanted to take the time, we could really jazz this up. We could get in here and paint and you know, do, but honestly, I'm pretty happy with it. The way it is, like I said, this came right off of the Graphics Fairy site. She has got prints of pretty much you name it. That girl has found the prints. Cute, 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 cute stuff. This was one of them. I have some more copied off, like that you would maybe display, you know, like a set of them. Yeah. What do I do with that? Oh, here it is. Let's see what I do with that other one. All right, now I think we'll have to do it horizontally. And you know what we could do? Somewhere I've got some tiny pins. I don't even know what they were used for. They're tiny. Okay, these are not the ones I was looking for, but look at these babies. 49 cents. That's what I paid for them. Giving them to you in poundage. Half a pound. Steel Bankers pins. Not sure. How cool. Just the container alone is cool. Yeah, they're just regular, basically. There's a lot in there. Let's see what we can do. Of course, we could do a little glue, but let me see. I'm kind of looking at this crooked wise. Let me turn it my way. And again, doesn't have to be perfect. I don't know. Oh, you know what we could do too? We could push these through and then cut them off, if I can push them through. Leave them stick out a little bit and then cut them off with the wire cutter. Let's see. I'm going through that old doily. Let's see where my wire cutters are. I have been all over the place today, you guys. Here they are. Had 2 appointments, got those out of the way. Had to do another blood draw. She actually said, which I'm like, oh boy, she actually said my sugar was, I think what happened was, she said it was not like uncomfortably high with my blood test, but I think what happened was I probably didn't fast long enough. And I definitely, you know, ate my share of sugar the day before. because what happened was I worked and I thought, oh, I'll just stop eating. Well, I think I stopped eating about, what we do with our other little antenna we lost. Here it is. I could put a little glue on this too. I think I stopped eating, and I came home and went to bed, and got up and went to the doctor before I went back to work. Anyway, I think it was like 8 or 9 hours maybe. I probably should have fasted for 12. So I'm not worried about it. First of all, I need to cut down on my sugar. I'm such a junk food junkie. I've gained weight. Blah, blah, blah. Nah. You know, all the stuff. She didn't say anything to me. Actually, she was kind of sweet about it. I said, oh boy, you know, I said, what did I weigh last year at this time? I definitely gained weight. And instead of scolding me, she's like, I know, I have a problem too. So I was kind of like, oh, well, you know, that's sweet. So, and come to find out, it was kind of a weird situation. I had never seen her before, this girl. She's a new APN. Come to find out, and I didn't know then, I was talking to my daughter later. My daughter was super duper duper good friends with what is now her husband, all through school. He came to school, he came to our school in 9th grade, and Rachel is the kind of girl that's like, oh, a new person. Hi, you want to sit with me? Good-hearted girl, really, really good-hearted girl. They became good friends, and as a matter of fact, before he came to this school, he went to another small school and had a best friend there all the time growing up. And that is who Rachel ended up marrying. So super happy that happened, because we absolutely love him. He has helped me so much the past couple of weeks. I think I told you guys, or I said in another video maybe, we have had to go clean out my mom's house, and he got a trailer, and you know, several days got a trailer. Ugh, what an ordeal. Okay guys, I'm just going to, if I can find these, I'm just gonna like snip them off back here. I think we'll be fine. We'll see what we've got. Uh-oh. And I could take two. Let's take just a dab, because it doesn't matter, honestly. I was just doing that for looks. Uh-oh, we lost our pin here. Honestly, I was just doing it for looks to make it look like a specimen, you know. Hold on, let's get another pin, because we lost ours. I don't know exactly what happened. But anyway, so yeah. So, I don't know if she connected when she saw my name or didn't connect it. She was very nice. Very nice. So anyway, so that's done. So got that accomplished. Had to go see a lawyer today about some of my mom's stuff. Got that accomplished. Feel really good about that. And yeah, if you guys that haven't watched lately, I've said a few things about it the last few videos, and it's coming up, and I kind of need to be thinking about it. I'm going to Spain, and I am planning on taking you guys along. So if you are interested, I went to Paris 2 years ago with my brother, and they're going to Spain, and he wanted to know if I wanted to go. I mean, duh. So I am headed to Spain, and I have not looked anything up. I'm just like winging it. But it'll be awesome. So yeah, I will kind of, I was trying to get some videos done before I left, but I've been over at Mom's all kinds of times trying to pack stuff up, and I was really trying to get enough videos that I wouldn't, you know, not for my sake, but I didn't know if you guys would be interested. You know, we're doing crafts. But I probably won't have enough videos stocked up. I'll see what we, I'll see what we come up with over there, because that's going to be obviously quite interesting and beautiful. Okay, so we shall see about that. Alrighty, so we've got our baby done. I like her. I don't think she needs anything else. I think the pins are cute. Okay, so let's put her. I'm not sure if you guys know, you can tell me. I'm not sure what kind of, these have got the old, so cute. Got the old spiky, really sharp little things here, you know, holding it in. Let's see if we can get it in here. I don't know if there's a right and a wrong, you know, I don't really think there is. And I think we'll be fine, like I said. Although I'm noticing here, I must have had it sitting. I did have it sitting last time. It has no hanger. So what are we going to do about that? And it's going to have to hang this way. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed or not, it is definitely worn. See where the plaster's gone? See where the little molding's gone here? But I'm leaving it. It's old, and I think it's cool. That looks nice, doesn't it? Okay, so let me show you real quick. And I've used this method before, and it works super duper well. I hung up a bunch of plates one time, and I mean, I just hung them on the wall instead of using like the wire platey things. I don't remember where I saw this at, but you just take a good size, depending on what size your frame is, a good size paper clip, and you E6000 it. I hope I got that straight on there. And you let that dry, and I'm hoping that that's going to be strong enough. I really think it will. So it's just let it dry and then hang it up.